advantage you have here is you can stand up and there's nobody behind you.
Nobody's behind you.
Observational learning and mimicry plays a critical role in the life of a killer whale. From the moment that they're born, they learn necessary life skills by watching and playing follow the leader with their mothers and the other whales. Well, here at Seaworld, they play follow the leader with us by mimicking our movements. So with the help of a very special volunteer, we're going to put that to the test. Why don't you take one of your hands, stick it high in the air, and give Tuar a great big wave. Well, would you look at that? He's paying very close attention to you. Killer whales have excellent eyesight, both above and below the water. We've observed the whales jumping or even leaping out of the water to get a better view of their surroundings. Now, we're going to have you ask for a behavior called a sighting bow. Take your left hand, point it straight out at Tuar, and throw it across your body, just like that, and he saw you. He's taken off to the bottom of this 40-foot deep pool. And if you turn your attention towards the center, this is Tuar. And that was great. Killer whales can communicate in a variety of ways, and producing vocalizations happens to be one of them. So over here on the other side, Kylie, you're going to help us out. Why don't you take your 2 pointer fingers and pretend as if you're conducting an orchestra. Yo, that's beautiful! All of these vocalizations actually come from the blowhole, which is located right on top of their heads. Scientists believe that when a killer whale leaps out of the water and crashes back down onto the surface, that's a way of making their presence known. Kylie, you see sound waves travel 4.5 times faster through the water than through the air. So when a whale leaps out of the water and comes crashing back down, well, Kylie, that sound can be heard for miles. Kylie, no! We had no idea that was going to happen. Well, thank you so much for being such a great sport. Here's a towel. And ladies and gentlemen, why don't we give it up for our audience volunteers?
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales eat the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
In the ocean, killer whales create waves to hunt. They use float slams to stun their prey, and they can even beach themselves completely out of the water. For these whales, it's a fun demonstration, but for you, it's time to get wet. Killer whales are amazing athletes. They can eat over 100 pounds of food a day. Depending on That was amazing! This is just another reason why they're known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is the Orcinus orca. Their common name is the killer whale. Each of our 5 whales have their own personal names. Kamea, Sakari, Takara, and joining us right here are whales Tuar and Kayuki. Kamea is the youngest whale at 10 years old. Kamea and Sakari's mother, Takara, is the oldest whale. She's 32 years old. She's also the matriarch of our pod, which means she's the leader. These whales trust us and take an active role in their own health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we're able to teach the whales husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Trainers Elizabeth and Amy are joining us to slide out to help demonstrate some of these behaviors. Now, one of the very first things that we'll teach the whales is a behavior called a float present. While the whales are in this position, we're not only able to get a great look at their entire body, but it also allows us access to the easy-to-see, shallow veins located on the white underside of their tails. Our veterinarians can collect a blood sample from these veins, massages, and even back rubs. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can strengthen our relationships with the whales. Now, collecting blood is just one way to assess the health of these amazing animals. Another important diagnostic tool is weighing them. We weigh the whales once a week by asking them to slide their entire bodies out of the water onto a killer whale size scale located in one of our back adjacent pools. Kayuka is demonstrating this behavior now. With him in our slide out, you're going to notice that a portion of his body still remains in the water, from his dorsal fin all the way down to his tail flukes. This region is called the peduncle, and it contains several large, powerful muscles that can easily weigh several hundreds of pounds. In the water, we would not be an accurate weight. So to solve this problem, we've conditioned the whales to lift their heads and tails just like this. And that's how we know, as of this morning, Kayuka is weighing in at over 9,600 pounds. It's very important that we weigh all the whales to make sure the younger ones like Sakari and Kamea are growing appropriately, and that our older, more mature whales like Kayuki are maintaining optimal weights. These husbandry behaviors help to ensure the whales are healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.